Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. These are two Daphne's Diary journals that I made out of my favourite magazine. There's a big one and a smaller one. The big one was made out of the front cover. The smaller one was made out of the back cover. And we're going back in time. I made this quite a while ago, as you can see by my nails. And I actually made these from start to finish in a 6-part or 7-part video series over on my Patreon. So now it's time for the full flip through. And basically what I did for these journals, I wanted to try something a bit different. Usually when I make Daphne's Diary journals, I just use coloured paper to go with the colours in the pages that I choose from the magazine. But I've done that so many times, I just wanted to try something a little different for this new series as well, because I've done so many Daphne's Diary journals on my channel that you've seen the colour pages lots of times. So I just wanted to give my patrons something different to see in that video series. And so what I've done is used a variety of different pages. So I've got like book pages, recipe pages, these lovely designed pages. This is a paper bag pocket. I did use the pages from the magazine to alternate between all of the other types of pages, because they're the star of the show. I want them to be the main feature, so there's lots and lots of those pages. The other difference that I did with this series to the one I've done on my channel is that I chose pages from the magazine for both journals the same. So let me try to explain that. Usually I try to choose my favourite pages, and it's just kind of random how they go in both journals, the front and the back cover journals. But for this one, I intentionally chose the same pages. So what that means is I could only choose pages that had articles that had more than one page. So I could use one page for one journal and one page for the other journal, and that would be the same kind of design, layout, colour scheme, theme, that kind of thing. And the reason I wanted to do that was to try and make very similar looking journals as a pair. I just wanted them to be cohesive. I don't know. Whenever I make journals, it's just however I approach it, I have different ideas of what I want to do with the journal, and that's what the idea I hit upon for these journals. And I did try to do the exact same layout, because I thought, well, I've got the same pages, I've got the same types of feature pages from the magazine in both journals, and I've got the same filler pages for both types of journals. So I thought I could just easily enough repeat and do the same page layout for both. But I found I couldn't even do that, because the pages, even though they were from the same types of articles, they still had different pictures, obviously, and that kind of thing. And so different pictures work next to different pages. And I just speak about all of that process and my thought process in the video series. But yeah, just different things went together, basically, is what I found. So I had to individually, for each journal, go through page by page, selecting which pages would go next to each other. And I know in a junk journal that doesn't really matter. It all goes together. It doesn't, doesn't affect the overall look too much in terms of it's going to be a fun, festive junk journal, especially for these kinds. But what I wanted to do, and what I do with all my journals, is look at the details on the page and figure out which ones go together. Yes, I'm a very methodical maker of journals. Sometimes, you've heard me say this before probably, the random eclectic journals can be so freeing to make, because I don't look at every little detail and colour and picture and work out which one does this go well with, and what colour will that go well with, and what page does that need to go next to. And I can just go here, 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 and however it turns out is how it turns out. They're so fun to make, and honestly, you don't actually notice that much difference. That's why, I mean, it doesn't matter too much in the end, because by the end, when you flip through the journal, it just looks amazing no matter what you create. So yeah, anyway, those are the 2 journals. They went to 2 of my beautiful patrons. If you'd like to check out the video series, you can definitely do that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching and for being here and joining me. A big extra special thank you to my patrons in June for supporting my channel and making all this possible. If you would also like to support my channel, you can become a patron. The link will be below in the description box. Becoming a patron gives you access to more videos, printables, personal updates, sneak peeks, and first access to my journals and creations. If you would like to support my channel through a once-off donation, you can also do that through the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. And if you would like to keep updated with what's going on in the world of Willowbound Journals, you can check out my Facebook group page. There is also a separate Facebook group page if you would like to see what the other Willow ladies are doing and get to know them. All the links will be below, as well to my Instagram and my new website with blog and access to my journal courses. There is the Willow journal course and the Anchor journal course. And thank you again so much for being here. I always hope to encourage you to journal and document your life because your story matters. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.